SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we've got a developing story. It's definitely something that's big in the industry. I'm tracking it. It's a trend, and I don't think it's going to be changing. I think it's more of a sign of things to come and something that's become characteristic of the industry. Okay, so I'll link the article for you. It'll be in the description, titled T-Mobile and AT&T Ditch the Mag Mile, which is Magnificent Mile in Chicago. Okay, so let's talk about it. Link in the description for the article. Also in the description, the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. Really appreciate the content on the channel. Want to show your appreciation to your creators? Buy us a coffee. Link in the description. And if you're looking for a great deal in wireless service, you can't beat the current Mint Mobile new customer promotional offer, the deflation promo, which gives you an incredible value. You know, we're talking about $15 per month for any of their plans, including the normally $30 per month unlimited plan. So cut that price in half. Get that 50% discount by using our partner link, mintmobile.com/sneed. Save those dollars, get the legendary customer care, and you'll be helping out the channel. All right, so I think to start things off first by saying the first company, wireless mobile network operator, to leave the Magnificent Mile in Chicago was Verizon. I'm not sure about when that happened. But it must have been pretty recent. And then since then, it looks like T-Mobile and AT&T are kind of joining in on this move away from this really popular and well-known and established shopping area. Okay, so I've been to the Magnificent Mile. I really do like Chicago, by the way. Visited there for a few days semi-recently. I mean, it was definitely pre-pandemic, but a lot of people, a lot of foot traffic in those stores. It makes sense to have locations in this type of an area. But now with AT&T closing its doors in this particular location, T-Mobile, as well, and Verizon previously, I think it's indicative of something going on here. So the first thing to discuss is with respect to this particular shopping area, it's going to be August 1st. That's when AT&T is going to be bouncing. They just announced that they were closing the store in San Francisco as well, and that was one that T-Mobile also announced they would be closing. So we're seeing this as an industry-wide evaluation of operations. All right, now with respect to the Magnificent Mile, they've had lots of store closings, and we've seen like traditional retail. Okay, so I think some of the stores that have closed in recent times, Old Navy, there were some other department stores, Banana Republic, the traditional clothing retailers and stuff like that. So they've shuttered their doors. I think the Magnificent Mile is at a 75% occupancy currently. So you're probably going to see some new retailers come in doing some different things. It's not going to be, stores that are probably replacing the old ones, similar type of stores. I think they're going to be going something different. But there's a transformation in retail currently, I think, across many industries, definitely within wireless, as these rents are probably really high. When you look at the leases, signing a new lease, probably looking at the way things are going, the carriers are checking out. All right, so there you have it, right? Verizon maybe kind of was the linchpin in all of this, bouncing, trying to reduce operational retail footprints for the last several years. Now we're seeing AT&T moving in that same direction, and T-Mobile as well. And I don't blame them. They got to do their cost evaluations. There's a lot of pressure from investors and shareholders for them to become leaner, and they could do that by paying less rents, paying less employees in these retail spaces. And, it's not to say that retail is dead. I don't think it is. I think when you look at the cost analysis of a store and you look at locations that probably aren't returning all the investment that's going into it, they're going to be rethinking these things. Okay, so San Francisco, now, Chicago, put this on the back burner, deposit this in case we see more of it and we kind of follow this trend moving forward. Tell me about your areas. Are you guys seeing openings or closings? Are you seeing a common trend that we're seeing in these big cities? Comment down below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.